Bill, getting back to the real world, do you feel any empathy for Tiger Woods, or feel he continues to just bring all this onto himself? That is a very well put question, Pedro from Jacksonville.
I feel bad.
Well done.
And as
She
a matter of
keeps saying
fact,
she
this was
feels so
funny.
sorry for
I
Tiger
wasn't
Woods,
really
and I'm like,
I wasn't
why?
a very big Tiger Woods fan, but
No.
I worked with him about 10 years ago, and as a matter of fact, CNN called me. They still have me as his contact. They wanted to reach out to him, so they called me to reach out to Tiger Woods. 15 years later. And of course, I left a message for the producer saying, I don't work with him anymore, I'm sorry, but I do feel bad for him because I think that he has, that's okay, something fell, pillow. I think he has a lot going on in his life that is causing him to, he's had so many medical issues, take whatever drugs he's taking, which then is the cause of what happened to him. Now this is what, the second or third time. So I wasn't a big Tiger Woods fan, but I feel that he's got some mishigas going on.
So I guess I should disqualify myself on this, because once upon a time I was on a show called Cold Pizza, and they offered up a quick sit down with Tiger Woods, who at this point was on top of the world, dominating golf the way no one had ever quite dominated golf in this way, even the great Jack Nicklaus or Ben Hogan, whoever you want. But they said they would like to have Dana Jacobson, one of our hosts, come down to Times Square, where he was actually sitting in the back of a truck doing satellite sort of tour. But in this case, you weren't on remote. You actually had to go walk up into the back of the truck and get your 5 minutes.
Do a one-on-one with him in the back of the
a literal
truck.
face-to-face one-on-one. And this is what Dana told me the next day. She sat down and Tiger said, "Hey, tell my debate partner, Woody Page, tell Woody I said hi, and tell Skip I said go fuck yourself." Okay, sorry for the language, but that's just what, that's what I got.
He didn't like
Tiger
you because
Woods.
you would rip him a lot.
Yeah, I just told the truth about Tiger Woods. So
anyway.
Obviously, I don't think he's greater than Jack Nicklaus, but he's very close. He's 1A to Jack Nicklaus.
Yeah.
But I've also made the case that Tiger Woods has had more surgeries and more injuries than any pro football player I've ever known. And I've been covering pro football like for 50 years.
800 years.
Yeah, 800 years. It's impossibly wrong how many times he got hurt, much of which was self-inflicted. Once upon a time, he decided he wanted to be a Navy SEAL, following his father's armed forces footsteps, right? And so he starts training with the Navy SEALs and actually goes through, what do they call them? Maneuvers. Yeah, maneuvers with the SEALs wearing Army boots. He started training in Army boots, and Hank Haney, his former coach, who I knew very well, wrote about how Tiger would run miles in Army boots. It's so hard on your knees and your body because you're banging with carrying such weight.
He's a real athlete.
And he's athletic.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. You can't deny he's not athletic.
According to Hank Haney, he fell during a maneuver in a dark house where they were shooting like rubber bullets or whatever they were. But it's a maneuver, and he fell and tore his ACL. Okay, and then his knees were getting shaky from running in the Army boots, and then he's playing the U.S. Open with a cracked fibula, like a hairline fracture in his fibula, and then it starts, and it just goes crazy. He's had like 5 back surgeries.
I know, but that's really hard on somebody.
He's torn his Achilles tendon twice, which is hard. It's hard to tear at one time. God bless you, knock on wood.
So terrible.
But he's had all kinds of elbow. He's had neck surgery. It's unbelievable. And now he's had a 3rd big car crash. Well, I told you this before. I give him this much of a break, that he has had to live on prescription drugs.
Sure.
I don't know about the rest of it. I don't know about alcohol. I don't know anything about that. I'm just pretty sure he's been living on prescription drugs. Pain-killing drugs. And so we've had one incident after another. There was the Thanksgiving night incident when his wife first found out
was a long time ago,
a long time ago, but he crashed on the way out of the driveway. But I don't think that was because of prescription drugs. And then they found him sitting in an intersection in Jupiter, Florida, where he lives, just out of, just passed out at the wheel, sitting in an intersection as the light changed. Okay, it's very scary, and he got booked for that, obviously. And then out here in LA, after his namesake tournament at Riviera, it was on the Monday after, he's driving one of the Genesis cars used that carried the players to and from the tournament, and he's just got one, and he's out of it, and he's going downhill at 85 miles an hour. I don't know how he didn't kill somebody else, and I really don't know how he didn't kill himself. And I don't know how he walked again, but not only did he walk again, he played in the Masters last year and made the cut. He has a will. He has a literal will, I'm sure. He needs a literal will, but he's got a will to survive and thrive. And he did. And my point to you is that if you're just living on prescription drugs and you're worth $1.3 billion, then there's one thing you have to take out of the equation. You can't drive yourself anymore. It's just too dangerous.
I read that he does not want to have someone drive him all the time because he doesn't want to be
toenails. It's just tough.
Trailed as to where he's going.
Okay,
so
you are a menace to society. And how close has he come? He just rolled over again, and they said he was so lucky that there wasn't an oncoming car. God knows what could have happened, but he rolled it and walked away from it because he exited out the passenger window as the car was on its side.
I don't know. He's just lucky, but his girlfriend, who is the ex-daughter-in-law of Trump, Vanessa, said that he's got to shape up or ship out, basically. And Trump said he doesn't want his grandkids in the car with him.
He doesn't.
So
okay, and Trump still stands up for him. He's a good guy, but he's got problems. Okay, we get it. And I don't know if he's a good guy or not. I'm not real sure about that.
Know,
he's a great golfer. We get that. But he's human.
Yeah, and he just needs some help.
And
I don't know, but
he's such a liability, he's such a threat on the road that you just have to give into it, and you hire a driver. He can well afford it, 24/7 on call. He can go park down the street.
Oh, I know.
And when you need to go to the grocery store or wherever you go, not that Tiger Woods goes to the grocery, but if you need to
meet somebody for lunch,
you need to buzz over and meet somebody at another golf course, you're just going to have to text him, and he'll be there in 5 minutes, and he's going to take you.
They sit outside your door.
They just sit and wait.
And they sit all day long.
We just rode a car service car out to the San Fernando Valley here in LA because we had to go to one thing and then to another thing, and the guy waited and brought us home. And it's just the way to go. It's not that hard.
I just hope he gets better. I just hope that he gets off of
whatever
drugs.
At some point, I don't care how much he pays, how many lawyers, at some point, law enforcement is going to say that's just enough.
They're going to take his license away.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Well, shouldn't it be gone now?
Yeah, I don't know how it's not, but
my God.